It was a moment of glitz and glamour as Kennis Music opened a branch of its entertainment radio studio in the heart of Lagos, located at Ajawa Estate. Kennis Music Entertainment, owned by the famous Kenny Ogungbe and ID Ogungbe, has over the years given us quality musical and entertainment gist and has also changed the face of infotainment in Nigeria. Laced with the state-of-the-art equipment in a conducive environment, the radio entertainment studio promises to be amongst the top-rated in Africa and the world. With the likes of The Prof and other top celebrities in attendance, the grand opening was phenomenal.
Name one of them. Yeah. We also recorded Calabar Love here. What's that you want? Capital F here.
You understand? One of the frustrations of being in government is that it's a different ballgame. You have to wait on people. Sometimes you don't agree with certain policies, but they will just tell you, you may not be there when decisions are taken. They will just come to you and say, this is our position, go and defend it. Why were you able to cope when you were Commissioner for Information?
Just like you said, it was difficult, especially when you come from the private sector, like I did. I'm used to going on air and saying what I want to say. I'm used to packaging my own programs. I'm my own boss in my own office. And now you have to defer to not just one human being, to a cabinet, to a governor, to a deputy governor. You're accountable. And then you are the voice, in my case, the voice for 7-8 million people in the state. It's difficult. It was difficult, especially when you know how it is, bad news, and you have to find a way to send it out to people in a digestible form. I try to refrain from painting white-black because in my mind, I wouldn't. You still have to leave that office one day, and you have to come back to your people. It was very difficult, but I'm happy. I was fortunate that we had a governor and a government that tried to do the very best for the people of the state. So my job was about 85% done. All I had to do was just say, oh, this is what we are doing today. Of course, being in Nigeria, a lot of shortfalls, limited capital for the things that people want. People want good roads, they want good hospital, they want good. So you have to find a way to just continue to explain to them, like, we want to do the good roads, we want to do the hospital, but in a situation where you need 100 billion and you are making 1 billion, this is this. So we try to paint that picture for them in a way that it was tough. It was really tough because people would say, they want to join, we're not saying paro. But thank God that the pedigree and what I had done before spoke for me, and I always told them like it was. So I'm able to walk the streets wherever. If I find something that I couldn't, I would just I can't. And there were 1 or 2 occasions like that. Not that the man asked me to say go and handle it, but you have to use your.
Was he upset? I'm sorry to.
Yes.
Not upset.
Because we know politicians, when you tell them no, they say, my friend, I don't want to hear that.
As a matter of fact, what I liked about him, and I'll be honest, the man he wouldn't tell you to go and do something he wouldn't do himself. So a lot of very critical situations, he would just say, don't worry, I'll handle it. Don't worry, and he would take the brunt for it. But of course, I'll be standing next to him, but I would say that, wait a minute. He would take he would say, let them insult me. Okay. Because there's nothing you would say that people would say, so what are you going to tell them? So the man would go there and tell them, this is the governor. So he would shield us from a lot of those unpleasant circumstances. And I was fortunate, but it was tough. It was tough.
Impressive, and we're also very, very proud of you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful, warm thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Lord Boyan Akipelu, Dr. Sheye Kende. We thank you.
Thank you.
KK in particularly, and few of the boys not to drive to and fro 6 hours a day. That has to bring joy to to a lot of people. But if you go in the morning, you spend 2 hours to get to the station in Arepo, then coming back, yes, even though you are facing traffic both ways, you still spend 4 hours. That is 6 hours you can use to to do something productive, some more meaningful, more productive. So if you can cut 6 hours away in traffic engagement, you're doing, you know, that has to be exciting. You make it sound like it's birthday. Okay, well, it's brand new history, but look, just we keep on doing what we know how to do, and we keep on innovating. If there's technology in our palm right now, all of us, we can now, if we can leverage that technology, you know, perfectly, and get some experienced hands, you know. So there are two things, you know, to technology. It's expensive, but it's ubiquitous. And at the same time, you need the know-how, the technological know-how. Once you have those two in place, it doesn't matter how expensive it is, you get things done more productively. Oh, entertainers. Well, you're already doing it, like I said. There's technology in everybody's palm. That's your camera. Now the other, you know, your phone, it's got more, you know, more power in it than some laptops. So use it well. Do your music, you know, then curate it, and now leverage that your community of friends. You know, average Nigerian has 375 friends on his or her social graphs. So if 375 people can use that and use it correctly, pass it on to them and let them help you pass it on to their friends. That's what makes it a circle of friends, and that is enormous power in that circle of friends. So you're an entertainer. Yeah, look at the young man from Big Brother. I didn't know him. He had a song out there before coming to the house. And look, all of a sudden, that is blown into pieces. So that's from his circle of friends. Now, we leverage the platform or the whatever you have on right now available to you to prepare.
Oh, my name is Otumba Dayo Adene. You probably know me better as D1. I mean, it's in order. It's just another step in the direction that Kennis Music and Kennis FM is going. Getting closer to the people, making our studios more technologically proficient, and open house so our people can see what we're doing and what we put in place to continue to bring entertainment and the best of music out to our listeners and our viewers.
I was inspired by COVID because if you listen to Kennis FM for the past, since March, we are in November now, we've been broadcasting. And we've been broadcasting from home. From home, we've been broadcasting from Ajah Estate for the past 6, 7, 8 months. And again, if you've been broadcasting from 6, 7, 8 months without any delay, without any drop in the quality of the audio, that means we can work. That's why we build the studio. And again, the sound has been phenomenal, has been beautiful, has amazing. And of course, it was because of COVID. COVID kind of inspired us. And again, if you are in Arepo and you travel Lagos by the expressway on a daily basis, you will know that traffic is heavy. And again, it's not good for business. No business will thrive on traffic, no. And again, we thank God we were able to move to Joy Avenue off of Soloway, off International Airport Road, Ajah Estate in Lagos. Lagos Studio. What's special about Lagos Studio is that it's a business. And you know, advertising in Lagos, Lagos collects 60% of advertising revenue in Nigeria, 60%. And other parts of Nigeria collects 40%, meaning 60% of advertising money is in Lagos. Why wouldn't you want to be part of the business? You want to be part of the business. And again, how do they get to you? Are you accessible? Can they come to your office? In Arepo, answer is no. If somebody comes to Arepo after going through that traffic once, it's not going to come back. Either advertiser or celebrities or somebody you want to interview. And again, that's the main reason why we did that, because of the situation. And again, we are now in Lagos, which is opened up to everybody. And again, open up to business.